Art is the most important thing humanity has created. It connects us beyond language, border, class, race. And it is both sacredly individualistic and essentially communal. It can evoke the most divine feelings of peace or the most primal feelings of fear. Art is the universal practice of our species that makes us truly unique in our ability to tap into a deeper understanding of the very thing we call life. And it makes an ass ton of money. The estimated sales for the 2024 global art market was around $59.5 billion. And that's just the fine art market. If we talk about handmade and craft market, that adds an additional $51 billion. That's in USD, by the way. And we're not even talking about the massive industries of game, film, and music, which accrue hundreds of billions of dollars every single year. So why am I, as an individual artist, so damn guilty about trying to sell my art? So that's what I've been trying to figure out. Where's this guilt coming from? I hold art in such a high regard that it feels bad to view it as a commodity. But in the frame of our current capitalist system, that is what it is. At least on some level. And I don't view artists, whether it's the biggest artist in the world or some small artist you happen to find on Instagram, I never view them negatively for trying to sell their art. It would be so crazy to get mad at like Olivia Rodrigo for releasing a new album and trying to sell it. And you know, whether it is like a big artist like that or someone small you happen to find on Instagram who just has an Etsy store or a Patreon or whatever it is, I never find myself mad at them for trying to sell their art, trying to build their life around something that they love. So I had to ask myself, if I'm not judging these other artists for selling their art, then where does that judgment come from? And I think what I've kind of discovered through self-thought and journaling and talking to people, mainly my girlfriend, shout out, I am responsible for how my art is shared. No matter what, I am going to be sharing my art for free. So that, I think, creates confusion within myself. And I think it stood as a roadblock into me fully pursuing selling my art. And, you know, if you follow me for a while, you know I've been selling prints, I've been selling stickers, I have a small Patreon. There's some small elements that I have been trying to commit to make some money for my art. But what I've realized is this confusion that I've had, this guilt that I've had for selling my art, has been a massive roadblock to actually pursue what I want to do with my life, which is become a full-time artist. And that confusion's been really hard to get over, if I'm honest. So I'm trying to separate that amorphous blob of creativity that exists in the universal consciousness or whatever in my art from the actual products that I create. These videos here, my prints, my stickers, my Patreon, things that I release to the world as something that has tangible value outside of the intangible value of my art as a creative experience. But I want to talk a little bit about why I even started to analyze this part of my life, this aspect as an artist in the first place. And the short answer is probably not something you're going to expect, but the short answer is Ludwig, the streamer from video games. If you're unfamiliar with him, you would probably have the same reaction that I have when I watch him, which is, you know, how does a guy at his age have a hairline like that when a guy at my age, which is I think the same, have a hairline like this? Oh, brother! Doesn't quite seem fair. Either way, I've been a fan of Ludwig for quite some time. And if you're unfamiliar, he's a variety streamer, content creator, event host. But what led me down this road of thought was Ludwig's Streamer U lectures. They kind of blew up on social media, so you may have already seen them, but he pretty much had a few classes talking about how to be a successful streamer, how to be a successful YouTube content creator, and inspired me to take a a good hard look at what I want to do in my life. And, you know, I know that I want to be an artist, and I've been trying a bit half-assedly for the past few years, and I wanted to really take a hard look and understand why I'm not succeeding. And a big part of what Ludwig talks about is, one, delusion, which I think is very important if you are trying to do something that is a bit outside of the norm, but also to write down your goals. So I'm actually going to grab my goals here, one sec. So I have a collection of goals for 2026 that I wrote down as inspired by the videos that Ludwig put out. And I was going to read them because I think it's important to be, one, honest with yourself, two, read your goals aloud and actually put them out into the universe, and three, it's going to be kind of scary, but failure is just a step to success. Or I don't know, put a Marcus Aurelius quote that's applicable to the situation on screen. That should fill the dead air. So I wrote down my goals for 2026 on this little piece of paper here. My first goal is to work out 3 to 5 times per week. My second goal is to have 10,000 YouTube subscribers. My third goal is to start something called Face the Art. My fourth goal for the remainder of the year is to create 1 new artwork per month. I also want to stretch every day. So yeah, some art related, some content related, and some personal related. But I think it's important to plan and try and manifest what you want in life. And reaching where you want to be in life doesn't come from doing the same things over and over, and it's so easy to fall into a habit that is not in pursuit of the goals that are important to you. So I think writing down these goals is a massive step. Okay, so beyond all of the goal setting stuff, I wanted to talk about exactly what I'm doing as a content creator, as an artist, and maybe, you know, that will help you if you're kind of stuck in a rut and you're not seeing much growth. Yeah, let's go through them. I'm reading them off of a screen, which is why I'm looking out of the camera. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I'm probably going to cut this, so it doesn't really. One of the big things that I'm doing is taking time to actually schedule out what I'm going to be doing day to day. I've been very good at, you know, waking up at specific times and having an hour at the start of the day before work to work on art, and then, you know, an hour before bed to work on usually art. What I find is that I think I get distracted a lot because I'm always split on what I'm doing day to day. I kind of feel so just by scheduling maybe Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I work on art, but on Wednesday, I work on scripts for YouTube or whatever it is for you particularly. I think just having a breakdown of what you're working on, which days, allows your brain to kind of subconsciously plan as you reach that time. Also kind of related to the whole scheduling thing, I'm trying to create a strategy on how to approach social media, because I have been burned out on social media so many times. I get, you know, re-inspired, I hop back on, I create stuff, I gain some followers, I post consistently, and then I burn out again, and it's just this cycle. Also, beyond that, like, social media is horrible. It's enriching like the worst people on this planet. So I don't think that it is worthwhile or good to be like just post every single day, even if it doesn't matter, because I think it is contributing to a lot of bad things. But there is value in social media. It is the world that we live in. It is how we share and how we connect. What I'm trying to do is isolate platforms to reach specific audiences and post specific content. So what that means is, on TikTok, I want to interact with my community, the people there that follow me, in a much more direct way. So I'm hoping to ask questions and get responses and just have kind of quick updates that involve community feedback. And I think it's a good platform for that, where in contrast, Instagram, yes, I will post short form content sometimes, usually trailers for my videos like this one right here, but also behind the scenes stuff, a lot of picture focused posts to just kind of get more of an insight of the creative process of me as a content creator and as an artist. And I just think it's a better place to share images, not in the sense that the algorithm is going to push your stuff, because it's probably not. But my goal is that as I build an audience through all these different platforms, including YouTube. If someone's like, I'm interested in seeing the behind the scenes stuff, I can check out his Instagram because there's a lot of behind the scenes content. Or someone might be like, I have a lot of questions to ask. What's the best way that I can do that? Maybe it's through TikTok. And I think by separating what each platform means to me, I'm going to be more successful and not burning out on the absolute shithole that a lot of the algorithm, state is for a lot of these social medias. And obviously there's here YouTube, where this is where all my long form stuff goes. I've also done the laborious task, thanks to my girlfriend, because she helped a lot with this, of actually taking inventory of all my product. So I know exactly how many stickers and prints I have of all the different kinds. And that's important because I have taken the big step as someone that wants to be a full-time artist in the future of actually signing up for art markets. So I've signed up for 2 of them. If you are interested in, which ones they are and stuff, I will be posting on my social media about them as they draw closer. I've already talked about a bit of them on my Patreon newsletter. And finally, I want to post more consistently here on YouTube and start streaming that Face the Art show that I talked about. So yeah, this video kind of turned into a ramble sesh, but that's okay. And hopefully you found value in it. Before we get to the outro though, I just wanted to one last time hammer home the point of this video that if you are not finding worth in yourself as an artist enough to feel like you should be selling your art, understand that there is such an importance in separating the innate drive to create as an artist from the product that's on the other side of creativity. And I just wanted to make sure I got that in as one complete sentence somewhere in this video. But thank you so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully there was some helpful stuff in here, some insight, some information on me as an artist and what I'm planning to do. Yeah, that's kind of it. All my links down below to my social media stuff are there. And if you do like what I'm doing here, consider buying a print or a sticker. They are on my website, or you can sign up for my Patreon, where there is a monthly newsletter. You can do the free tier if you just want the newsletter, or if you want to show some support and get your name on the side of the screen here, like that's going right now, you can chip in a few dollars a month. I really do appreciate every Patreon and every supporter or subscriber, everything. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep creating. Peace.